Hello viewers, I am Swarnalata Iyer, consultant psychologist, director, Sessions Academy Infinity. After my last video, where I had spoken about how to take care of the elderly during the lockdown period, I had a lot of my acquaintances, friends, students calling me and telling me about various things I can speak about. One of the topics which repeatedly came up was the students, the children who are at home, especially those of 10th and 12th standard, and how the parents could afford to support them and encourage them. So I thought I would speak on that topic today. Remember, all the young parents there, you are the most important person for your son or daughter. They may not say it, they may not show it, but that is a fact. Now, during this lockdown period, they are equally scared. They are afraid. So you need to understand that, and you need to provide all the support and encouragement for them. Now, the 10th standard and 12th standard exams have been postponed indefinitely. Now, you can imagine the tension, the stress, the anxiety the child is going through. They might have prepared very well for the exam, but then the stress is not going down because the exams never happened. How long can they continue in this state? Now, you have to be very supportive. I'm going to give you practical tips about how you can be supportive. It is the way you talk to them, your attitude towards them. Remember, as a teenager, as a 16-year-old or an 18-year-old, they're definitely not going to show their apprehensions or worries or anxieties to you. But it would come out in different ways. And this is what, as a parent, you need to understand. They may come in with a lot of complaints or comments. This is an indication that they are asking for comfort from you. They're not going to say, "Oh, dad," or "Oh, mom, I'm worried." No, never. Because they don't want to show that they are worried. So they would come up with some sort of comment, some sort of complaint, maybe against the government, maybe against the food which is cooked at home, a lot of things. Now, this is the way they are asking for comfort. And you need to understand this. And you should be very encouraging and supportive. Have an open chat with them in terms of what's happening now. And, the exams are postponed. And they may lose an year, God forbid, it doesn't happen, but they may. Now, don't tell them it doesn't matter, because it matters, right? Don't tell them it doesn't matter, because the moment you say, "Hey, it doesn't matter," then they'll stop communicating with you, because you are saying it doesn't matter, but it matters to them, right? Don't use words like "don't worry," because they are worried. So let us understand that, and instead of saying it doesn't matter, when they come up with something like, "Oh my God, the exams are not happening and I don't know when it's going to happen," you might as well say, "Yes, even I don't know when it's going to happen. But let's face it, whatever happens, happens for the good. And so let's see how we can deal with it." This is how you need to talk to them. Accept the situation. So instead of saying "don't worry," instead of saying "it doesn't matter," accept the situation and together, sit and think about how it can be dealt. So always talk in terms of we and not you, right? And always sit with the child. Don't sit face to face, because that's confronting posture. Sit with the child. Sit next to your son or daughter and then discuss. No arguments. They may argue. That's their age, but you need to show your maturity as a parent. So don't argue. Listen to them. Listen to the underlying feelings, right? And who is there now for them? Only you, right? So provide that support. Provide that encouragement. Tell them, "I know you can do it." And It's not as if they have to study the whole time, which is not humanly possible, right? So, let them have their outlets in terms of maybe playing video games or whatever, but please involve them in all the activities at home. This you can do by requesting them, not by ordering. Please don't order children around. You have no right to do so. And ordering, nobody's going to listen to you. You don't like to be ordered around, right? So why would anybody else like to be ordered around? Always request them. Involve them in all the activities at home, because these activities, like these mundane activities, like, setting the table or sweeping or mopping, washing vessels, washing clothes, all that, excellent for mental health. They are excellent stress busters. So small things, make them do, and this is how you can help them. So remember one thing, you are the basis for their support. You are the one they're going to turn to, and you are the one who's going to give them encouragement. And remember, later in their life, many, many years later, when they remember, they may not even remember the name of the virus which caused the lockdown, but they would definitely remember how you behaved with them and how you treated them. And they are going to treat you in the same manner, right? I hope this helped. Thank you.